Welcome back, viewers, to Wargame Red Dragon. I'm your host, Pipichuchu, once again, and today well, actually, I started recording this entire series today, so I guess we're going to continue forwards and really press forwards into the enemies' area over here. So, I think both of these armies, like the one over here, this one actually has a small amount of infantry left. But I think the North Korean ground forces are pretty much devastated just due to the grindcore battles we have fought with them, though they still possess one pretty strong tank regiment with these Chonama Ho variant 4s, and these guys are probably going to be the hardest tanks we've ever fought, till now. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Now, on the front, like, I want to develop this front over here with US Marines, because I think this is turn 4, or no, it's turn 3, but it'll be turn 4 after this one, and we need to still blitz a lot of these zones, and they seem to have quite a lot of infantry still inside them. So, over here, what do our opponents have? They have a few anti-air things, they have a few T-34s, a lot of infantry. But apart from that, it looks like, yeah, that's pretty much all they have. Now, I just want to get rid of all of the troops that they have in Seoul here, and I want to keep advancing this way. So we have the opportunity to buy some more troops, mainly for the US task force, because the ROK Army Reserve is sort of empty. Now, I believe the vast majority of the troops in terms of buyable things for the little navy here is, or for the Marines, is sort of bought up already. I want to save points so I can get the 2 armored battalions, but we need a harbor like this one before we can buy them. Of course, we can spawn them back over here, or at least, yeah, it looks like we're able to spawn them back over here, but that is not exactly the best plan. I can deploy some more Marines, but I feel as though I have enough of them for now. So instead, what I think I'll do is that I'll deploy some Air Forces, because we have 35 points and we're going to continuously gain more and more resource points. And I'll deploy some, let's see, F5s carry napalm, and these guys, F4s, carry regular bombs, and they carry, holy crap, that's a lot of them. Oh wait, no, that's the ROK Air Force Reserve. If we go to the US ones, they carry Corsairs and Hornets. Hornets have heat-seeking ATGM missiles, and they also have a decent little air-to-air missile, whereas the Corsairs only carry napalm bombs. I think I'll deploy some multi-role fighters over here, and I'll send them in support of our landing invasion attack over there. Now, in the meantime over here, I want to leave my troops mainly just sort of as they are, because I'm really rather afraid of this, the 11th Tank Regiment over here sneaking past some of my troops and entering Busan, mainly because, I mean, all we have are just aircraft back here. So, with that said, I think I'll leave this area till the very last phase of the turn to resolve, and we'll fight another battle in Seoul once again. So, we'll deploy, this time, we can actually deploy in Bravo, so that's good. And I think this game uses a fairly similar system to the, I want to check what type of air to ground to air missiles they have. They only have one type. Oh, and they have the planes too, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, so this will be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm under the impression that how your starting zones are determined by what you have capped last time. I think it's like that. I'm not too particularly sure, but it might be like that. So this battle is going to be another one of those grindcore battles, because we had to get to 2,500 points worth of stuff. And with that said, what I think I'll do here is that I'll go for a deployment very, very similar to what we've just already seen. So I'm going to use monitors as sort of artillery pieces, and we'll bring them fairly close to the shore to do that. And I'll get LAV armed Marines to move through and to just sort of sweep the area. Now, I think on the campaign map they only had a few tanks left. They don't have a lot of ground-to-air missile launching things, but I think they have a few helicopters, or something like that, and a few tanks, or yeah, like just very little tanks, very little anything else apart from infantry. But, I mean, infantry is still kind of an issue. I'm thinking, should I keep the, you know what, we'll just do artillery in general. I can buy some more planes later on. And I think we'll just use the small force. I'll buy a Navy SEALs recon team, I suppose. I think I'll just get this force to move through here and into the zones further upwards.
Waiting new orders, sir.
So yeah, we'll get our troops moving like that. If I had some napalm bombers, I could actually bomb these bridges to deny them to the enemy. I mean, the AI inside the game isn't smart enough to just sort of note that the bridges are on fire. So we could abuse that to an extent, but nah. Oh, found the enemy already. It's, oh, it's another little helicopter. My Huey here actually has miniguns armed on it, so it's actually able to buzz down enemy helos decently well. Now my LAVs here are, they're not necessarily, well actually, never mind, they are fairly armored. I was going to say they're not necessarily all too armored, just going off of what Battlefield 4 has taught me, but they have a little grenade launcher mounted on them, so they'll be actually pretty useful in clearing out infantry. Ooh, and they're... Uh-oh, my Huey's dead. Yeah, it looks like they're staging up their troops inside that little town area. So, get my troops quick. Deploy. Ooh. I don't know what saw them is the thing. But something saw my LAVs over there. So we pulled them back. The monitors can now start to unleash hell on that group of vehicles. Damn it, the infantry is gonna have to pull back. Something is seeing them. Which is rather unfortunate. I thought that this group of trees would actually stop them from doing that, but what do they even have? They have these they have a lot of ATGM launchers, and that's pretty much it. Alright, well, I'll try to continue to get our troops to crawl into their flanks and to get into positions where they can sort of kill them. Looks like we're gonna lose some Marines here, unfortunately. Man, they have a ton of those AT Type 85 launchers, though. Now, I just want to demolish everything there. I mean, my STRB is gonna control this lane for us to an extent, because it's not... You know, it's one boat, so it can only fire so many missiles. I can kite these guys, though. This STRB can outrange these guys by a ton. My Marines here are going to help them out with those Law rockets. Putting the Law down. That was bad. Oh, there's actually infantry inside these. Huh. Okay, well, I guess they are those infantry teams we saw earlier. Huh. Looks like we're going to need a lot more of those American infantrymen. They have a few of those assault gun, no, they're T-55s is what they are. And those things I just can't deal with at the moment, so they're starting to pick off my tanks. And they're really starting to get annoying. Oh crap, this Marine squad is actually going to be out of rockets. That's going to be really, really bad. I'll try to pull them back. And I'd like to get my planes to assist them, but there's just nothing there that I can do to help them out. You know what, here's what I'll do. I'll drop some smoke on our own guys. That'll hide them. And that'll allow them to just stay stealthed up over here to pull back. They still have 2 rockets, so if they see a tank, they should be able to take it down. These BTRs, man, they are accurate. My LAV things to help them out. Yeah, because these LVTs, never mind, they're not LAVs, but they're LVTs. They have little grenade launchers on them, making them really rather handy. in dealing with, say, armor, or light armor. So we'll get them to do that. A5, deploy my hornets against it. That thing's gonna evac, alright. Divert hornets to take out enemy armor and enemy ground vehicles. And that'll sweep them away. Looks like we took one squad of marines in damage, so that's you know, kind of not very good. Ooh, they have those anti-air units. Yes, our planes got away very safely though.
Someone need a guardian angel? Who do you want us to transport?
Yeah, no, all of our... damn, a lot of the marines are just out of ammo. And there's still just piles upon piles of T-34 units there. Oh yes, supply trucks, yes. These supply trucks need to disappear right now because those things are so valuable to us right now. Would have been really, really useful if they were still alive, because those things would have helped us out tremendously. Wonder if yeah, the grenade launchers can actually engage planes, so that if that helicopter ran into us, we would be able to buzz it down. It's just a ton of T-55s.
Someone called for a cab?
I mean, yeah, the AI really likes to mass their units like such. Can't even buy command, can't even buy reinforcements in the form of troops right now, and like, you know, supply trucks right now, just because. Now, I need to get rid of those T-34s, or T-35, or 45, or 55s. Need to get rid of those tanks.
I hate walking.
Okay, I'll put some of these hornets in a overwatch flight. And there, that was a decently successful little raid mission for our aircraft. Unfortunately, it costs us one squad of marines. Let's see what this Hornet can do. We're also leveling up these planes as we sort of use them, so they'll be more accurate later on, which is kind of nice. Now, I'm pretty sure my Cobras here... Oh, they're targeting those infantrymen over there. I was gonna get my boat to do it. The STRB also has a little frag grenade launcher on it, and it can just sort of chuck grenades too. Uh-oh, air... Oh no, that's gonna... What is that gonna hit? These monitors don't... Oh, the monitors don't have AA. I was under the impression that all boats had AA for some reason. Oh well, I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Now I need to keep sight on this T-34, T-55 tank convoy, because I'm under the impression that one or two more plane runs will be able to just smoke everything there. Come on. There you go. Those things are down. Now, now that they don't have any more tanks, these LA or ATGM systems that I know of, these LAVs should be, or LVTs should be great at taking out enemy vehicles because of their little frag grenade launchers. They'll be able to panic all the vehicles, and then once the infantry bail out, the grenade launchers are also really rather effective at taking those out as well. I think they'll be able to kill this recon helicopter, hopefully, with their little miniguns. And yeah, right now you'll see, it's just stunning everything with their little grenade launchers. Kind of banking in a little bit too close, but the grenade launchers should be able to just keep infantry and stuff permanently pinned until they die, so they are really, really useful. Let's see, same thing over here. I want to use the little grenade launcher armed STRB to just shell the living crap out of the stuff over here. The thing about it is that if they land a rocket launcher shot on this STRB, it'll die. so it's a little iffy. There we go.
Move out, ladies. Scatter formation.
I think I'll just get my infantrymen to pull back.
Ready to go.
And I'll get the mortar or the artillery to just arbitrarily shell one location. I mean, these guys, they're really not going to run out of ammunition anytime soon. And right now, I just want to nab a few kills for our troops here. I think I'll send like a small amount of LAVs forward, or the little APCs forward. And we'll see whether or not we can see the enemy command thing over here in a little bit. Oh, I see. They have a little village garrison up here. Ooh, with tanks and ATGM. Oh, no. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, we'll have to pull those guys back. I still have my recon helicopter, though it's out of ammunition. I'll see whether or not I can figure out what is inside this little town here.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Ah, I see a command vehicle, too.
On my way to Wargame. Out.
Nice plane down as well.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Command squad down. Enemy APCs are also suspected to be down. Good. Nice little plane run and no casualties as well. So, you know, there might be there's a decent chance we might be able to end this mission right now. But it's still gonna be a little bit of a stretch. Here's what I can do. I have some LAVs or APCs right here, and they have amphibious capability. Now, I don't know why, but the game sort of just assumes that all infantrymen, they just can't swim. For some reason, it just sort of makes that assumption or something. But anyhow, no infantry can actually swim inside the game. So what I could do is that I could actually get my LVPs to transport people into the lake, and these guys have to drop their infantry real fast because they're going to take a loss. And then I can just sort of ferry them over. But, I mean, that's still kind of iffy. These guys are going to have to pull down. I'll get my infantrymen to take out their two little AA Stinger things here. Come on. The Marines, they shouldn't be... This is so bad. It's like they're not even aiming at the little craft here. These guys are just panicked. It's just a joke battle. I mean, the Marines can't hit them with their rocket launcher, and those guys are just... Oh, got one. And these guys are just panicking at the incredibly bad aim. I mean, I see another command vehicle over here, so I might as well just take it out. Yeah, and I don't think they'll have any air fighters to do anything about it. Oh, that's another fighter plane for me. That's one command vehicle down, and another 65-point vehicle down. That's two command vehicles down. And one 25-point vehicle down, so that's good. I mean, at this rate, if they just keep buying whatever things that they were buying right there, should be able to just win the game on, like, on those losses alone. I think this battle will be kind of over now. Yeah, so we'll make a run there. Still under the impression that this little town is occupied by infantrymen. Open up on that. Oh, there are tanks here. Our artillery should be able to pin them down for a long time, though. I'm just trying to get this battle over with, and I'm trying to take down that command vehicle, too. Right, so there we go. Looks like we did a nice little move over here. Oh, they're actually sneaking behind me. Oh. Huh. Looks like it's just a single